Okay, guys, welcome back to the match PES X versus Bad Boys. This is going to be our last match for today, and we're going to go ahead and see some great gameplay coming in from the side of PES X as well as Bad Boys. These team have both played amazing, and this is going to be the elimination round. Obviously, this is the losers bracket, so anyone who loses here is going to get eliminated from the tournament. As we say that, we're going to go ahead and get into this and Carnage. Why do you walk us through what has been happening behind the scenes, especially with Jaguar Esports and how you responded?
Well, I haven't really spoken to their members, but I think they're obviously pretty disappointed. I mean, who wouldn't be disappointed if they actually won a game and they had to lose just because they broke one of the rules? But then again, as we were mentioning, rules are rules, and although we gave a lot of credit to Jaguar Esports, we still do. We still think they were the better team, but the rules were to be followed, and that is exactly why XE4 have progressed while Jaguar Esports have had to leave the tournament, unfortunately. But I mean, they're obviously going to get what they deserve, being one of the top 9 teams in Pakistan as far as the league is concerned. So I mean, it's not something to really be negative about for Jaguar Esports, because we've managed to like see for ourselves the amazing gameplay they had on offer. What do you think, Duke?
So obviously, Jaguar is one of the better teams that played that match, and I think they played better, way better than E4 did. And at the same time, the thing to notice is that they were being professional and they accepted that they had broken the rules, and there was a professional behavior coming from their side, and which something I appreciate personally. And I mean, obviously, we're hoping to see more of them in the future. In the future upcoming tournaments, they're going to be invited. They're not even they're not even going to be like they don't even have to register for now. They're just going to be invited directly into the league. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and focus on this match right now. As we speak, we're going to see Heaven and Drax leading the kill track as well as Muscle Nerd right now. At the same time, they've taken a round as well with a 5v1 situation coming in right now, and JD is going to go ahead and try to plant that bomb and get those 100 points. Obviously, that's what's happening. Muscle closes it out.
We were in the middle of discussing Jaguar Esports right now, but so far Portal Esports X has managed to clean out 2 quick rounds already. So what do you think about this match, Duke? Where do you think this match is heading?
So, I mean, obviously, so far, Kelly has been calling out all the shots. I mean, he's probably the IGL. He is actually the IGL for Portal Esports X. So, at the same time, we've seen him rushing in, and he's actually trying to hold off back in towards Granny. He rushed into the Granny, and he just held it off there. Heaven, on the other hand, his brother, did actually manage to hold off and take down 2 and 3 right now. As I said, Heaven
Yeah,
has taken down 3 guys. And
and Excali
wow.
managed to snipe off the last one. So Portal Esports X, like it's almost like they're saying we're here to do business. We're not here to waste time. We're not here to hold our spawns or hold the points. We're just going to play offensively, aggressively. And Duke, I think I'm going to jinx this somehow, but I'm going to call this in, not being biased or anything. I think this is a 10-0 coming in. What do you think?
I mean, obviously, so far we've seen only 1 kill coming in from the side of Bad Boys. These guys only have 1 kill, which is quite interesting. I mean, obviously, this is not a good idea. Muscler taking down a double kill, as I say that, and we're not going to see much kills coming in from the side of. I mean, there's no frags, honestly. And Excalibur takes down Bad Alpha YT so clean. That was amazing. And he realizes the other one, he predicts it, and he takes down the other one as well. He follows it up as well, and he's now on 2 HP, and he's gonna go ahead and try to scope in on Bad Boys Ursel. and he's unable to do so.
Are we going to see a record closing in with the speed at which Portal Esports X is closing in on these rounds? Are they going to are they trying to set a record or something? I mean,
This
given
is,
the
I
win.
mean, yeah, they might be playing for a record game of the tournament. They might actually win the title for the fastest search and destroy game of the tournament. And I mean, obviously, we've seen Heaven being taken down. So Slag Prim has taken down two guys in this round. So it's quite interesting to see that Jaguar, sorry, not Jaguar, I mean, Bad Boys is fighting back right now, and they're not having any of it. They're like, yeah, we know you're playing good. We know you're playing tough and you're playing aggressive, but we're here to play as well. So we're gonna go ahead and try our hardest as well. Bad move who takes down Drax as I say that, and he's going to hold off against JD. JD being the solo guy trying to cap off Bad Boys on bomb site A. He's the one protecting the bomb from the close range, while Excalibur takes it down and closes it off on the range.
So JD, he's holding off. I mean, I was going to say Mofu, but Excalibur already killed him. So there was a slight delay in that round. I mean, that was one of the longer rounds of the game so far, Duke. What would you say?
So here's the thing. With obviously that being said, what you just said, I mean, obviously, Bad Boys are trying to claw their way back in, and they're trying to play their hardest. But right now, Portal Esports just seems dominant. They just seem they're not here for fun. They're just here to play and win. And as I say that, Portal Esports does get a little bit overcommitted, and they do lose a few players. But at the same time, Kelly and Heaven do trade off and do get themselves back in the win. Right now, we're gonna see Alpha gets taken down by Heaven. Heaven going to go ahead and rotate around the back of the granny, going in towards inside the granny. He's going to go ahead top side. He's going to try and figure out where Mofu and Nova is. Heaven does figure out where Mofu is, and he does take some shots on him, and he's going to go ahead and try and fight him up close. And Heaven gets taken down by Mofu, and Caliber is like, nah, you're done. He does take out the trade, and at the same time, we're going to go ahead and see Nova holding back off in towards their spawn, and Caliber trying to go ahead and... I mean, Caliber has a Cordite. I've not seen him use or shift to a Cordite right now, but he does have a Cordite, and he picked it up probably.
Yeah, he switched to a silenced QQ9 if I'm not wrong. But one of the guys from Bad is going to run into him right now as we speak. Yeah, they run into each other, but Caliber manages to come out on top, and that was
With
pretty
1
slick.
HP.
Exactly, that was very slick. And Caliber, shout out to him for always making those clutch 1v1s count. I mean, whenever I've seen him play, even if it's in tournaments or if it's in rank, he never seems to lose his cool under pressure or in a clutch situation. So a lot of credit to where it's due for Caliber.
So here's the thing. Caliber actually decided to play it smart, and he had a Cordite, and as you said, he shifted to a QQ9. That was the play that defined who would win that gunfight. And Caliber, with that big brain play, it was big brain time. So Caliber did decide to shift off, and he took off that gun and just decimated in close range.
Exactly. So only Mofu is left and outside the cafe now, and he's going to turn his back to Heaven. Is going to completely riddle it with bullets, and it's 7-0 in the favor of Portal Esports. I mean, the speed has slowed down, but the result has not changed so far.
So I mean, obviously these guys are playing amazing, and Portal Esports just being dominant as they are. Portal Esports being Portal Esports, obviously. We've seen this gameplay coming in on their YouTube channels. I mean, shout out to Caliber. You can follow his YouTube channel. Shout out. I mean, there's a lot of content creators on the side of Portal Esports, and these guys are playing right now. They're amazing. I'm pretty sure most of these guys are also recording this gameplay, and we'll be seeing this on Instagram. I mean, these guys do actually post a lot of content. So if you guys are looking for some great Call of Duty mobile content from the side of Pakistani community, you guys can be sure to see these guys, Portal Esports, coming into that content, and as well as E4, these guys also do some good content as well. So we're gonna go ahead and see Portal Esports again coming in with that clutch and going for an 8-0 right now. This is absolute domination. This is absolute murder, and we're not gonna see anything else coming in.
Exactly, and this is what I've noticed when, as soon as I saw Portal Esports X coming into the game. I mean, they meant business from the word go. They were just looking for bad boys in all this hiding spots. They were looking for them to come out and just absolutely destroy them. And Muscle Nerd is just running into them and taking them down one by one.
So I think right now Muscle and Heaven have a ongoing competition going on who gets more kills. So Muscle
Exactly.
isn't holding off. He's just rushing into everyone. He does spot one more out, and he takes him out before the guy can even slide. That is
So
impressive, Muscle.
so Heaven, you're losing out, buddy. You're losing out, but Heaven actually manages to pull out his pistol and take the last guy down. So I think we should shift this game from Portal Esports X versus Bad Boys to Muscle Nerd versus Heaven, and who turns out on top when this round ends. What's your call, Duke?
So I mean, obviously you called it in the second round, and I'm not the mean. At this point, it's pretty obvious that Bad Boys does not stand a chance. I mean, obviously they can make a comeback, and they're going to try their best to do so. And Muscle just missing so many shots right now. Heaven, on the other hand, takes one down. Muscle, you gotta do something. You're not gonna let him.
Exactly. Chat, who do you think is going to come out on top? Is it going to be Heaven or Muscle?
Right now, I'm gonna say there's one guy left, so Muscle needs to take this last kill. Otherwise, he does not get the top frag. So we're gonna see him
Exactly.
going into bad Slack Prim, and Slack Prim is going to go up top. And Muscle, come on, you spotted him. Muscle
Muscle,
does
you
not.
missed out.
Oh
And
my God,
Excali is going to come in
Caliber.
and save top frag for his brothers. So what exactly are brothers for? Saving top frag when you need them the most. So shout out to Cali for not letting Muscle take the top frag in that game, and 10-0 to Portal Esports X. They've played that very well. Complete credit to them, and Bad Boys, they need to do something about this, and they need to re-evaluate their strategy. Otherwise, domination is going to be the last game they play.
So, I mean, obviously, we've seen with moving into the post game analysis, obviously, we're going to go ahead and see Portal Esports moving into firing range domination. And obviously, we all know how Portal has performed in the past in like firing range domination. These guys have absolutely dominated, like, quite literally the meaning of the game mode they play. And they have not made anyone stand a chance. Muscle dropping a nuke in the preliminaries and like having caliber. These guys have just outclassed everyone in domination. Specifically, that has been so far their game mode, and they have dominated in the past. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and try ahead and get into the next match. With that being said, Muscle, sorry, not Muscle, Carnage. What do you think is going to happen this round? Is Heaven also gonna go ahead and take this round as a top fragger, or is gonna Muscle step up and go for that
I think
nuke?
I
I'm
think
pretty sure
I
he's
think
gonna go for nuke.
knowing the guys from PES X, I think they're not going to be considering top frag or the round as something. They're probably going to go for the nuke. So I think the appropriate question would be which one of these guys are going for the nuke in this mode. So what do you think is going to who do you think is going to nuke this time, Duke? Because there's
So
3000 CP on the line.
exactly. So that was the point I was going to come towards. Obviously, 3000 CP on the line means a lot. So if I mean, I know Muscle, I know Drax, I know JD, I know Heaven. Heaven and Kelly, not really. They don't really care about the in-game currency much. But JD, Drax, and Muscle. These guys are absolute going for those. These guys are greedy, and these guys are going to try their best to go for that nuke and try to secure that 3000 CP. And obviously, if they do drop two nukes, which is the max you can do in a match, and if they do drop two nukes, they are going to go ahead and get 3000 CP each. So that is going to be interesting to watch, and inshallah we're going to see that coming in soon. We're going to see some spicy gameplay coming in, inshallah. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and hold off for a break as we go ahead and start off the next match. See you guys soon.
Hello and assalamu alaikum. So before the game begins, I would just like to point out one thing, that seeing the overwhelming response from the community as far as the league is concerned, three battle passes have been announced for three special members in the chat. So I'm going to be writing their names and giving them a shout out for supporting PSNL really well as soon as the league started, and all this way for being active members. So the three members which are going to receive this battle pass from the Portal management and specifically Iffy in particular and me are I Oxy, DK CODM, and Pro Gamer 296. Congratulations to you three for you have been awarded the battle pass for the next season, and we hope that you will continue to be supporting the stream as you do, and we hope you don't run away just because you got this battle pass and
So
turn into absolute assholes. I'm sorry I said the A word right now, but please
so
please keep supporting the stream like you do because you have been awarded the battle pass from us. Congratulations, and you may collect it after the game.
So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move into the match, obviously, and we're gonna see Heaven and Cali already rotating around towards A and trying to cap that for themselves. And we're gonna see Bad, all of them trying to go ahead and take Cali down. Cali does take a fight, but Muscle, he does buy enough time for Muscle to get on top of Wood and take down Nova. But he does take, he does get taken down by Nova, but he does take down Mofu. At the same time, we're gonna go ahead and see JD and Drags going for the B flag. I mean, this is so much happening on this map right now. These guys have absolutely lost control. Like, I mean, I'm confused and I'm not sure what's going on the map right now. These guys are going for that flag, this flag, that flag, this flag. This is like a maybe this is a table tennis or something. And these guys are
Yeah,
playing back and forth.
I mean, the way PES X were playing search and destroy and domination. I mean, this was expected to happen, but I didn't think they would go for the flag so fast. Given that they wanted to go, I think I was assuming they would go for the nuke, but that's not really the case, as it turns out.
So, I mean, obviously the nuke isn't. I mean, it's still possible, but at the same time, we're seeing Muscle at 9-3, Drax at 4-3, and 5-3. Never mind, I said that. And like these guys are actually racking up deaths right now. So I'm not sure if they're going for the nukes, and I don't think
I
they
think
are.
they're
They're
going for
trying
the.
to go ahead and
I
close the
think they're
top.
going for the record. I think they're going for the match ending record, the one we were talking about, where you finish the match really fast. I think that's what they're
So
trying to do.
even if they try to do that, they have to still cap C for that, and they have to still cap C pretty early for that to be
Yeah, but
possible.
Bad Boys is putting up a considerable defense as far as C frag is concerned. I mean, they haven't really given up C right now.
So yeah, I mean, Drax is the solo guy lurking around on C. He takes down Nova and he does take a fight with Alpha. No, he does not get taken down. He actually takes him down, but then Mofu spawns behind him, and Heaven and Drax both go down to Mofu. Muscle right now trying to take down Mofu as a trade, and then Kelly stepping in as well. Bad Slag Frame is going to go ahead and take down JD and Heaven in quick succession, and now we're going to go ahead and see JD trying to go ahead and hop onto, actually not hop onto C, hop on towards C and look onto it and make sure there is a clean slate coming in. Right now, we saw Bad trying to cap both A and B simultaneously, but that didn't quite work out. So they have to realize they cannot split their power and they have to move as a unit trying to take off the flag.
I mean, I think that PES X, they're just like stacking up the kills right now. Although BH is trying to, sorry, why did I say BH? Bad is actually trying to hold considerably well, but we consistently see the C cap coming in on the side of PES X. They attempt to cap C, but I think that this match is going to be over pretty soon, given how PES X are playing right now. The offense they're mounting and the gunfights they're consistently winning. So it's going to be a 55-point lead as far as the first round is concerned. What do you think, Duke? Is this like a lead which can be overtaken on the side of Bad Boys? Personally, I don't think it is.
Okay, so I mean, the lead is too much. I mean, obviously, it's pretty much, but at the same time, we've seen these types of leads disappear in the second round, and we can expect it, but at the same time, the probability of that happening is really, really low because the team that you're going up against right now is probably the most dominant team in this game mode and in this map. They know their map, they know their positions, they know what to hold. And as I say, that Muscle takes down one guy and takes down the other one in quick succession. We're gonna see Drax going on, hoping to take down Mofu, and he's rushing on to him. Heaven, on the other hand, takes down Ursel. Muscle Nerd again coming in with those plays. Heaven and Muscle Nerd right now trying to fight, I guess, but Muscle is in the lead in frags right now at 21 kills. and 7 deaths, and which is like, I mean, 3.0
Okay, so
KD is
PES
pretty
X,
interesting.
PES X did actually try to go for the B cap right now as we were talking, but they failed to do so. And the B cap is actually coming in from the side of Bad Boys right now. But I think this time the round is going much slower. And PES X, I think they've actually turned down the heat as far as kills were concerned. What do you think, Duke?
So yeah, obviously they have turned down the heat, but Muscle right now and Drax are trying to compete for that top track. I don't know how Muscle and Drax are like, they're 8 kills, almost 8 kills apart right now, and still Drax is on top. And he's probably captured more. He's captured twice the amount, and Drax is actually going for 200 more points, trying to cap C, but he does not do that, or is unable to do that, as Blackton
So
takes him
Caliber,
down.
he smoked the B flag, and instead he went on top of the tower. And I mean, he jumped down from it, but the tower, as we've talked about in the past, is one of the most important positions to hold in domination because it gives you complete control of the map. And as soon as I've used the word domination, Bad Boys is dominated, and they're going to be stay dominated for a while. At least that's what it seems. I mean, not really before they cap A, but yeah, the double cap has come in on the side of Portal Esports X, and that's slowly turning into a triple cap again.
So obviously this match hasn't been the fastest match. So this isn't the fastest match. Obviously they're not going to get the record for it. But at the same time, this has been a hard fought match, and this has been quite interesting. Heaven with those double nade kills coming in on A and trying to go ahead and cap that for himself as well, trying to get more points right now. And we're gonna go ahead and see how much points does the entire team has. The entire team is actually playing at double the points. Like PES X has double the points in terms of like just the score points, and Bad has half of that. Right now, it's quite interesting to see these both teams trying to fight it out and trying to see who can. They're like trying not to get dominated, and that's the entire point right now. That's what I can see from what I'm like spectating. So, Carnage, what do you think is going to happen if these guys actually manage? I mean, at this point, it's going to be pretty hard, even if they like only if they get triple cap. But if they actually do manage to get a triple cap, what do you think they have to do to hold it?
I mean, although it is very unreasonable and very unlikely, but if they've got the triple cap, then the triple cap causes the spawn to be very volatile as we know it. It keeps switching from either the firing range or to the showers. So when you've got the triple cap, and all you have to do is basically destroy the other team on both these sides of the map, and then you've got to like completely hold the points easily. I think wood plays a very important factor. The wood part of the map, as well as the tin, if you want to hold the triple cap, as you were mentioning. So, with that being said, the match is going to be coming to a close very soon, and Bad Boys is going to be eliminated, and PES X will deservedly be moving on in the finals. Sorry, the losers bracket towards the losers bracket finals, basically. And congratulations to them. Very very well played. They've seemed very confident and very easy. It seemed very easy for them the way they played in this match. So once again, complete credit to them.
So, I mean, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move into the post game analysis. But at the same time, we're going to go ahead and mention something interesting. We've seen Drax doing 5,100 points, which is pretty interesting and impressive in and of itself. At the same time, Muscle not too far behind, actually in front by 5 kills, but at the same time, a little bit behind points. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end this match and move into post game analysis. And something I have to mention here is how these guys are actually managing to hold the triple cap. So, the triple cap Carnage, I think you'd agree on this. When you already have a triple cap going on, you don't need to hold B anymore. B is not going anywhere as long as C and A are with you. So it's not really a triple cap to be held. It's a double cap that you actually have to focus on, and you do not want those spawn points away. So I mean that's something interesting I've seen coming in from the side of Portal Esports, and they have managed to do that, and they have actually done that beautifully and maintained that triple cap throughout the match. And with that being said, they did get the match win. Amazing.
Exactly, and very well pointed out that you have to hold on 2 points when the triple cap comes in. And complete credit to PES X for trying to do that. They managed to triple cap Bad Boys for a large part of that match, and that eventually turned into a PES win for them basically. And now they'll be moving on to the next round.
So, with that being said, obviously we're going to wrap this up for today. But at the same time, I'm going to reiterate and re-mention this point that Carnage did. DK and DK CODM YT, IOXY and Pro Gamer, you guys have won the Battle Pass. Congratulations! And you can contact Best Management or me or Carnage, or if any of us, you can contact us and you can go ahead and claim your Battle Pass, inshallah, soon. So congratulations to you guys, and congratulations to PES X for that amazing dominant performance, both in the search and destroy round where they went 10-0, and in domination, they actually dominated yet again. I mean, I haven't seen any other team dominate as good as they have. Probably the most closest one that has come is PES M and ADMP. These are the most close contenders we've seen dominating in that mode right now, as of right now, obviously. So with that being said, we're going to wrap this up for today, and inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Inshallah.
Allah
Thank
Hafiz.
you guys for tuning in, supporting us as always. And inshallah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.